Sure.
But even worse than Dick Through Time is Ancestral Visions and Baleful Strix and Charlotte's Agent.
So speaking of Charlotte's, this tournament was pretty much dominated by Charlotte's Sultai as archetype, but you're saying that you didn't even face it?
Yeah, I got pretty lucky in my Swiss pairings. I didn't have to face it until Devon in top 8. I figured it'd be the biggest or the most played deck here, and it is very strong. I thought it might even be the best deck, but I didn't want to play it myself. I didn't have enough experience with it. I think they're favored against me.
Okay.
They can usually grind me out with this card advantage. Charlotte's Agents, Baleful Strix is hard to get through. Then their removal is pretty good.
Yeah. And then you were mentioning that in the semis when you played Craig, you had played him previously in the Swiss, and it went the other way than it went how we saw on camera, right? Yeah,
it was a very close match in Swiss too. We won in a tight third game. It's a matchup that can go either way too. It's so many decisions with the brainstorms and the ponders and when you want to fight over like certain things, this and that. But usually the person that's just up a card wins because everything's trading back and forth. But he is better at getting ahead of card.
Okay.
With cards like Fork Bolt and like Rough Tumble out sideboard, and you can operate on one land a lot better than I can.
Yeah. And then finally you played Eric Hawkins, who actually had conceded to you in the Swiss. And I guess justice was served in some manner because you got to at least play each other in the finals. So
yeah, I was very happy that he won his winning in. I didn't expect him to have those pair downs. Both him and Tickle had some unfortunate pair downs because both him, Hawkins and Tickle, and myself, we all just played each other, all the top 4. So I was able to draw the last round, and it would have sucked if he lost. But I think the way it worked out, he would have got in if Tickle won.
Okay. So out of all the Roanoke crew, you're actually the only one to come out here, make the trip all the way out to St. Louis, and that's presumably because you were in 12th place in the leaderboard for the Players' Championship spot. So I assume you just wanted to vault ahead after a fairly okay state championship weekend. Yeah,
I expect to lose some points at states. It's just a tough tournament. It's very top heavy. A few guys made the full 30 points at states, and I really just need to catch up a little bit. I felt like Legacy is just a strong format for me. And it's a break from Standard too.
Yeah. And you get to infect people out. You get to use your own token. So how is that not great?
But yeah, I was the only one. Oh, me and CVM came out.
Okay.
He's not in Roanoke right now, but BBD went to Quebec. Almost top 8 at that tournament. I think he lost 2 winning ends in a row. And Brad and Todd just had fun at a Halloween party.
Brad did okay in a Mox.
Yeah.
Todd just had fun. Probably would have been out here playing Infect with you though.
Todd's being Todd, yep.
So, speaking of the Players' Championship, next week we have Dallas Modern. Are you going to try to go out to that, or are you going to IQ grind, or are you just going to pull a Todd and maybe have some fun? Yeah, I thought about it. I didn't make any travel arrangements for it. I'm not extremely strong in Modern right now, and Texas is usually big. It's just too expensive to go, and I do have IQ options and even the Grand Prix in Indianapolis too. Well, you definitely got a nice spot for yourself in the Players' Championship race. So congratulations on the win. Thanks for taking the time, Citizens. Tom? All right, I'm going to kick it back over to Cedric and Patrick to wrap it up.